Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today we're going to be looking at the top gainers, both in the stock market and in the crypto world. Where can we park our money so we can pack money out? Where can we park our money so we can pack money out? Now, yesterday I told you guys that you should invest in DocuSign, and I gave you reasons why you should invest in DocuSign. And you know what? Just in less than 24 hours, DocuSign has already shot up, and it's going to keep on shooting up until September 7th when they give their earnings statements, when it will peak and then gradually drop down. And so if you bought yesterday when I told you to buy, you're in for a winning thing. You're going to make money. Now, if you did not buy, you can still buy. Right now the stock is trading at $48.01. Now, I see a lot of people complaining that they tried to buy the stock and it said unavailable. You've got to understand how the stock market works. You see, the New York Stock Exchange opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So if you are in a place like West Africa, it's going to be probably about 8 hours behind you. If you're in Europe, if you're in France, it's going to be about maybe, I think, 7 hours behind you. If you're in England, it's going to be 8 hours behind you. If you are in some other countries, the times are going to vary. You can Google the time. So what happens is that in most cases, before the stock market opens, before the closing bell, before the opening bell is rung, the stock prices are frozen, they are fixed. And then when the opening bell is rung, then there's going to be trading, and then the stock is going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then they're going to have a closing bell which is going to be rung at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be about 12 midnight if you're in West Africa and in the United Kingdom, and that's going to be about 1 a.m. if you are in France. And then the time's going to vary depending on where you are, your location in the world. And so the stocks are going to be frozen for the most part. So that's why you're going to see maybe it's unavailable. Don't worry, it doesn't mean that the stocks have finished. That's not what it means. Just wait, be patient, and then wait for opening hours, and then you can start trading again. Now, today, where should we park our money? There's a stock. It's called TTC. TTC just stands for the Toro Company. Sometimes it's known as Toro. Now, the ticker name is TTC. Now, what's a ticker name? A ticker name is the name by which it is available on the stock market. So a lot of stocks tend to be available on the New York Stock Exchange. Some of them are available on the NASDAQ, but it doesn't matter where they are available. You can buy them using a lot of these apps. Like if you're in the United States, TD Ameritrade. If you're in England, eToro, Robinhood. If you're in Nigeria, Ghana, that West African sub-axis, you can use Chaka, Bamboo, Strive. If you're in a lot of people follow me from the tri-state area of Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. You can use eToro as well. So these stocks, now invest in them. The Toro Company. Now, the Toro Company, what's it about? It's a company that produces landscaping equipment, mowing equipment, irrigation equipment. So they produce landscaping equipment, mowing equipment, and irrigation equipment. So if you are a sports lover, you see golf fields. Now, the Toro Company is responsible for a lot of the maintenance of golf fields in America. And then also, maybe you watch American football or soccer, they do the same thing. And then also, because they do it for professional purposes and then also for residential. So for a lot of residences in America, you've got probably literally, almost 1 billion homes in America. They provide the turf, that is like maybe like the lawn, they provide the turf, the grass, and then they also provide irrigation for that, and then the equipment to mow it. Now, you got to understand that in the last quarter, which is the second quarter, they posted a profit of about 1.44 billion, which is a lot of money. But they are likely to post more revenue in this third quarter, and they're going to be giving their earnings statements on the 7th of September, which is coming soon. I think that's going to be next week. Now, the thing is, in the summer months, because right now we are in the heat of summer, we are in the height of summer, there tends to be less rain. And so there's more of a need for irrigation. And that means that business is going to be looking up for them because there's less rain and they provide irrigation services. So that means there's going to be more people, more demand on their products and their services. And that means that likelihood of revenue being higher than the last quarter is going to be high. As a matter of fact, experts are expecting that at least 10%, a conservative estimate that there's going to be a 10% rise in revenue. So right now, their stock is trading at $101.28. Now, if I were you, I would buy. It's going to keep on rising. It's going to keep on rising, and then it's going to peak on the 7th of September when their earnings statement comes out. And if their earnings statement comes out and meets expectations, in fact, and then goes beyond expectations, the stock is going to explode. And then gradually gradually it will start dropping. So if you buy now, you can sell then, and then you can make a lot of money. So Toro, that's the name of the company, the Toro Company. So a lot of times it's just known as Toro, but then the ticker name on the stock market is TTC, the Toro Company. So I recommend that you buy. Now, for the crypto world, we're still watching matters. I will tell you, just hold on, focus on shares for now. What I would say is that for those of you who bought Aragon and refused to sell, or maybe failed to sell, or maybe you slept and you were not aware when I gave the alert to sell, right now Aragon is trading at $4.26, so you can sell now and still make a profit of about $8, or rather 8 cents per unit, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. You can sell now and make a profit of 8 cents per unit. On the other cryptos, we're going to give you an update maybe sometime in the day, depending on what indexing tells us, because we don't act blindly, we act via indexing, and indexing has not given us an indication of what to do now, so we're just going to focus on shares. Indexing has given us an indication of what to do with shares, and so that's why we're giving you the opinion to invest in TTC. Now, if you watch this, you got questions arising from this, you can put your questions in the comment section, but you got to remember that if you're not a subscriber on my Twitter platform, you're not going to be getting this video fresh, so the prices are not going to be accurate. So you're going to be getting this about 90 minutes after my Twitter subscribers get this video. Now, my Twitter subscribers, they are like my family because they support me, so I support them. Now, if you want to be a subscriber, you can search for me on the X platform, formerly known as Twitter, at Reno Omokri, and then go to the subs tabs and then follow the prompts. Thank you for watching. This is the Apostle of Prosperity saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is